everybody, how's it going? Felix Rose, and this is just a channel update. I will be trying to get back to my place where I had on the PS2 while playing it on the PS3, and then record from there. So first off on my list for things to talk about, my Spyro 2 playthrough. And I see the screen's flickering again. Hold on. For my Spyro 2 playthrough, after I get everything set up again, then it'll just be a clear shot to the end and defeating Ripto. Other than that, there's nothing else I can really do for this series, except probably get someone to commentate with, which I've been having a hard time finding someone. But for the Spyro 1 playthrough that I plan on live streaming soon, I believe I have found someone, but I'm not really sure. So hopefully the live streaming will go up either today or possibly tomorrow. I'll tweet out a notification to let people know when I'm going to be live streaming, if you like the Spyro playthroughs. After I'm done with these two Spyro games, I plan on doing the Spyro 3 playthrough. And judging by how much feedback I can get with these three games, I can probably do something for the subscribers, like interactive gameplay. The interactive gameplay that I'm talking about would be like the Shadow the Hedgehog playthroughs, where you guys get to choose the storyline, and it's not going to be like a one-time playthrough. It's just going to be like probably hour-long videos for each storyline.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful...
I have been thinking about doing some blind Let's Plays on some games that I do own. For example, Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal would be one of them. Other than that, the other two Ratchet & Clank games that I have, I could probably do a playthrough of those, which those series would probably take a while. And possibly I could do the Jak and Daxter playthroughs. I haven't beaten the first game 100% yet, nor do I think I've completed it at all. I don't remember. It came out when? 2002? I'm not sure. But I have beaten the other two Jak and Daxter games. I have been thinking about doing some Uncharted Let's Plays. I used to have all three, but I'm down to two because I borrowed it from my dad's friend. I borrowed number 3 from my dad's friend. And so I'd like your guys' feedback on what you'd like to see. I've been trying to get the Slender games, but nothing's working quite yet. I've even tried some of the SCP games, and I don't plan on doing that for another few months.
Would you like to try a game of
Because as of right now, I've been finding tons of spiders, and as most people know, most people are afraid of spiders. I really hate spiders. So And just this morning before I started recording, not right before I started recording, but when I woke up, there was a spider in front of my face. I flipped out. So hopefully I won't be having to deal with that again. It said that last night. Hey, out of the way. So for the rest of this episode, well, it's not really an episode, it's just more of a channel update. I've never had this much trouble. Seriously. So, yeah, Spyro 2, Spyro 1, Spyro 3, Shadow, whichever you guys prefer, even Jak and Daxter playthroughs, and Ratchet and Clank, maybe even Uncharted. Leave your feedback. I'd like to know what series you guys would like to see me play and probably rage quit on. I have been working on my story as well through Deviantart. And hopefully by the end of this week I'll be able to finish chapter 10. I got the first part of it up finally since I started typing it up in, I believe, back in November. It wasn't really laziness per se, just didn't have the motivation. Also, there are so many distractions that have finally been taken care of. I haven't been given the inspiration to do so. And what else is there?
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose.
I just lost my train of thought. Something about lack of motivation for writing my story, I believe. I have been doing some sketches of what I think some of my characters look like. I got the style idea from a fellow Deviantartist. I'm not sure how to pronounce her username. I have heard it two different ways. Inamu and Inmayu. So go ahead and follow her on whatever she has, Tumblr, Twitter, Deviantart, whatever. She's a fantastic artist. So she's how I got my inspiration drawing again, and after 3 years of not touching a single piece of sketch paper, I can actually sketch again. So hopefully I can get back into doing my own thumbnails and possibly making myself an animated intro, possibly. But when it comes to drawing a picture more than one time in the same exact position without having to erase anything is practically impossible for me. So hopefully I can get that through, and hopefully you guys can leave me some feedback on what you want to see. So guys can tune in for my next Spyro video, which I believe was Zephyr, if I'm not mistaken. If not, then possibly the harbor level. I don't remember the name of it. It's been like years since I've last played this. Like 100%. So the levels that I can possibly recite back are from the Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. If you'd like to challenge me on that. So, as you can see through this video, I have been doing things out of order than I did with the recording. My other recordings, but that's only because I have swapped gameplays multiple times. As in, I went from the PC emulator to the PS1 to the PS2 and now to the PS3. Where are those last gems? I had a hard time with Molten Crater yesterday. I was playing Spyro 3 just to get a hang of it again, and there were 10 gems that I couldn't find. And I was going insane trying to find them. I kept on searching through Sergeant Bird's level, the supercharge area with the egg thieves. Couldn't find anything. That should leave 10. I'm missing 5 because I know there are 10 up on the ledge. So, hoping for your guys' feedback, and until I see you in Zephyr or the harbor level of this game, I will talk to you guys later. Keep it blazing. Play it cool.